The title of this mini podcast is You're Never Too Big to Handle the Little Things. I have no hard evidence to back this up, but I believe the beginning of the end of any relationship starts when we become too big to handle a small request. You might be wondering, the end of what? Could be anything. Friendships, work partnerships, customer relationships, doesn't matter the setting. When we stop showing up for the small stuff, the big stuff eventually falls apart too. There was an old hit song called Little Things Mean a Lot. Its message still rings true, but fewer and fewer folks seem to be heeding its wisdom. Now, too big can mean a lot of things, but the biggest culprit is this mindset. I'm too busy. I'm too important. You know the type. I'm too busy to write a thank you note. I'm too important to handle something so trivial. Reminds me of a story. Years ago, I bought my first iMac. Loved it. Then I decided I needed more memory, so I ordered some new chips directly from Apple. But they sent the wrong ones. They worked, but didn't actually add memory. I called them up explaining the mix-up, and I was told I'd have to send back the wrong chips and pay again for the right ones, only to be reimbursed later. It was clearly their mistake, and I didn't like the idea of paying twice for something that should have been right the first time. So I hung up, frustrated. Then I did something bold. I went online and I found an old email address that supposedly belonged to Steve Jobs. The person who posted it wasn't sure it still worked, but I figured, what the heck, why not? I sent a short email, subject line, "You would be aghast at what's being done in your name." 3 hours later, 3 hours, mind you, I got a call from a senior executive at Apple. They apologized, told me the correct memory chips were already on their way, no charge. Plus, they were refunding my original payment. Now, I didn't need free memory chips. I could afford them. But here's the thing. Somebody big took the time to handle something small. That stuck with me. And to this day, I'm a lifelong Apple customer. Whether or not Steve Jobs ever saw my email, someone up the food chain did, and they cared enough to act. So here's the question I want to leave you with. What small thing are you overlooking? Is it someone's kindness, someone's love, a loyal customer, a quiet friend? Find the answer to that question and act on it, and you'll be mending less wounds with stitches and keep yourself from becoming too big for your britches. All the best, John.